What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Been a long time, but September 14th, 2020 is today's date. So I've been watching a lot of baseball recently, and now we're at the end of week one, Monday Night Football. Actually, tonight, go Giants. But one common theme that we've seen with a lot of the baseball, certainly football week one, but even hockey and basketball as well, is soft tissue injuries. And now injuries are part of athletics, part of sports. We get it. But one common theme or underlying theme with this pandemic seasons, as they're being called, is that there hasn't been the appropriate length preseason or spring training, or where there was a big delay with hockey and basketball, and then they started right back up again. So I've put together three to five ideas or topics for injury prevention that I'd like to get out there. And then if you guys like it, you can like the video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you have a different viewpoint or you'd like to share something with the viewers, by all means comment it below. But getting right into it, the first one, dynamic warm-up. Okay, you've heard healthcare professionals and strength conditioning coaches and regular coaches and club coaches say this and preach this for a long time now, but it's true. It still holds true today. It's easy to skip, so don't do it. The idea behind a dynamic warm-up is you're elevating your core body temperature from the inside out. You're getting a sweat going. You're preparing those muscles to perform the duty that you'd like for it to perform, right? So we're not static stretching. We're not doing anything in place. We are doing Frankenstein kicks or leg swings, high knees, butt kicks, power skips, bounding or striding, things that are getting all of those muscles ready to go for your practice or competition. The key point here to hit is agonist and antagonist muscle groups. Okay, if you're focusing on the hamstrings, make sure you do the quads and hip flexors. If you'd like to open up the chest, make sure you're doing the back as well. All right, so those are all things to remember with dynamic warm-ups. The next one is hydration and nutrition. I've put them together. Some people say that should go first, right? Well, it should, but if I said it first, it's easy for people to forget and say, oh yeah, hydration, nutrition, another one of those videos. No, it's important for a lot of reasons, but injury prevention is definitely one of them. If you are properly hydrated, your muscles have the elasticity, the flexibility, the fluidity to expand and contract, to lengthen and shorten, things of that nature, okay? The nutrition portion of it comes into play not only for pre, during, and post-practice or game, but also recovery, all right? When you are training for your season, if you've only got a couple weeks and you've got to really get after it, the appropriate amount of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, minerals, vitamins, and water in your diet will help you recover from your workouts, which you may not be doing or may not have done in a very long time. And so instead of getting the micro tearing or the small tearing in each practice, which can lead to a big tear or a strain, which we don't want, this will allow you to recover properly from each workout, strength training session, anything like that. Okay, so in the third one too that I put in here is smart conditioning and strength preparation. All right, so if we're comparing that as one, we're looking at smart conditioning. So if you are a football player, you should be doing sprints, change of direction, start, stop, things of that nature. The mileage, the running on a treadmill, the hamster wheel type stuff isn't going to prepare you properly for football practice, football game, etc. Okay, and same thing goes for any sport, any season, any surface. Make sure you're getting out there and actually doing smart conditioning. Condition the way that you will eventually play or practice. Okay, and the strength preparation, I put that in there as one, but the fact is, you can get in the gym and you can do anything that you normally were doing. You can do your muscle groups, things like that. But the focus needs to be on athleticism, on athletics, on sports. We're not going in there to look good in the mirror. It's got to be with focus, and it has to be eccentric exercises, which is Some people call them negatives, where it's maybe a heavier load that you are controlling and then getting assistance in raising it back up, controlling the weight back down, getting assistance in raising it back up, things like that. Also, we want to make sure that we're doing explosive or power training. So it doesn't necessarily need to be a lot of weight or heavy resistance, but it needs to be moved quickly. So if we're doing maybe back squat in a rack safely, you might do something like 50% or even 30% of your 1 rep max. The weight is going to be pretty light, heavier than body weight, but pretty light. And you're going to slowly control it down to the bottom of your squat and burst back up. All right. If you want to do something similar to that, you can put on a weight vest, do body squats out on the field or on the track or wherever, and make sure you're actually leaving the ground. So do a squat down, explode up, leave the ground. Really work on the training of the explosiveness of your movements to get that soft tissue prepared for what you are going to be demanding it to do during athletics, during soccer, during tennis, during field hockey, any of this stuff. So I know I rattled it off kind of quick, but to recap: dynamic warm-up, hydration, nutrition, smart conditioning, and strength preparation. Okay, really start doing these. If you haven't already, please start doing them now, and hopefully we can keep you guys safe and on the field for whatever sports season you guys are trying to do. Once again, please like, share, comment below, subscribe if you haven't, and as always, I'll keep thinking of some content and get it out to you guys real soon. Thank you.